about make like 10 times that noise for Jeff Simmermon as he comes up? Jack this thing all the way up.
Hey, friends. Look, I was moving in with my fiance, and she was living in Jersey City, and I was living in Brooklyn, and she was making a very strong case for Jersey City. She was saying, look, I have so much space. I have central AC. I have a dishwasher. And I can tell you as an accountant, that just by living in Jersey City, we're going to save like $10,000 a year on state and local taxes just by living over there. And I said, that is real super, but I didn't spend all that time as a teenager in my bedroom in Virginia sniffling and listening to the Joy Division being like, one day I'm going to move to the city adjacent to the city of my dreams. For tax reasons. So I'm going to have to insist on Brooklyn. And she was like, all right, let's compromise. Let's just find an affordable place in Brooklyn that has a dishwasher and central air conditioning. Yeah, you're right to laugh, There's no regular apartments left in New York City anymore, right? Oh, you can find dishwashers and air conditioning all you want in Brooklyn now, but it's in a glass and steel like mega condo. It's got central AC, it's got your dishwasher, it's got a robot butler, it's $1 million a month, and all your neighbors look like Patrick Bateman with a man bun. All right? You can do that. Or somebody has stapled a Star Wars bedsheet to the side of a bridge, and that is also $1 million a month because it steps to a train. Take your pick, It was a death march. And then we finally found this one place, and my fiance was super into it. She was like, honey, look, it's got the AC. And AC is important to her. She's from Florida. She can't settle for window units for some reason. And she was like, it's got the dishwasher. Look, it's also got a patio out the back. Get the checkbook ready. And so we went, and it had AC, had a dishwasher, had a patio. There was a dead cat on the patio when they showed the apartment. And I mentioned it to the broker, too. He was right there. We all saw it, And I was like, is this how you show an apartment? Right? This weekend was the landlord like, look, I'm hemorrhaging money on this place. You got to move this thing this weekend. I'm going to need you to get most of these dead cats out of here. As many as will fit into one bag, okay? Let's not go crazy. And then we just left, and we just stood there in silence, and it was like 95 degrees and 95% humidity, and so we couldn't talk, and she was just finally like, all right, I got to go home and get ready for the week. Let's discuss this in like 2 days at least. And I said, that's awesome, thank you. She was like, just go do something fun, try to relax. And what she didn't know about me is I cannot relax. So I went to Union Square to see a rock concert, and I got there the second the doors opened, and they weren't open, so I was automatically furious because I had to go to the bathroom, and I'm walking all over. The great thing about New York City is if you can smell piss, it means it's your turn, So I'm trying to find a place, and there's all these beautiful townhouses just off of Union Square, and I was just looking at them to be like, wow, these are incredible. Like, were these ever crappy apartments? I don't know. What kind of person would live in one of these things? I'll tell you who lived in one of them. Ryan Gosling, because he's sitting on his front steps on a Sunday afternoon just reading The Stranger by Albert Camus, dreamy as you want to be, just there's no cameras around, he just lives like this, and I'm taking it in. He's wearing a V-neck t-shirt that is simultaneously flowing and form-fitting. All right? I don't know how he does it, but I consider myself to be straight, but I also do not drive, and I will fog the window at a Ferrari dealership. So I'm just taking it in, and then these two girls came by, and they had that voice that we all know when I say they had that voice, but I'll do it, don't worry. And the first one goes, oh my God, are you Ryan Gosling? And he goes, no, I'm sorry. That's very flattering. I get that sometimes, but it's not me. So if you could just keep it moving. And the other one goes, are you sure? Are you sure you're not Ryan Gosling just a little bit right now? And what a perfect, stupid question, And I had needed to scream at somebody for several months. So finally, a deserving but totally unprepared target. And I was just I would think if you're such a fan of Ryan frickin' Gosling, you'd recognize him if he was right in front of your stupid face. So why don't you leave this exceptionally handsome, normal dude alone? Go on about your business. And they left, and Ryan Gosling leaned over and goes, thank you, like that. And then he went in the house, and I called my fiancee up, and I told her the whole story. And she was amused, and then I looked up, and I saw something. I said, you want to know something, honey? Ryan fucking Gosling's got window units. I think we're going to make it, And she was like, I'm not impressed. He flies all over the world all the time. He gets an air-conditioned trailer whenever he wants. He doesn't have to deal with a Brooklyn summer like we do. And I should have known that if you cannot agree that a lifestyle that's suitable for a dream machine like Ryan Gosling is going to be good enough in your marriage, you're going to hit some bumps. And I refer to my ensuing divorce as a surprise divorce, but it was there the whole time. Thank you.
Jeff Simmermon.